how are you doing today? I know, it's not the kind of greeting I should say, or be doing. I just couldn't think of anything else to say. But I do have other things to say that aren't greetings. Uh, for starters, happy holidays. Uh, and secondly, I love you. And thirdly, I brought you a gift for the seasons. You know, the typical things to say to your partner on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty bad at announcing my plans, but I thought I might just do this without discussing it in advance. My duties as your boyfriend, you might say. So, I really do need to give this gift to you. But you don't need to give me a gift in return, I should say. Uh, the only gift on the holidays that I might actually need from you would be yourself. You are a gift enough. So don't worry about that at all. I just brought the gift because I could. Well, thank you. I'm glad I can be a gift as well. But, as I said, I thought that I might as well just bring a gift. I had the time to get and prepare it. Yeah, prepare it. Sorry if the wrapping is a bit messy. I only really practice my gaming skills, not wrapping. My thumbs are strong, the other fingers are not so much. Go ahead and open it. Yeah, I know, it's one of your favorite franchises, and I wasn't quite sure if you had already gotten it for yourself, but knowing how busy you've been as of recent, I took my chances and got the game in hopes that you hadn't already. Oh, so my hopes were true. That's good to hear. Well, can I come in? It's kind of really cold outside, and, I forgot to bring my jacket. Yeah, I know you can see that I don't have one, but that still doesn't answer my question, so can I come in? I thought as much. I just wanted to make sure. So, how have the holidays been for you so far? Yeah, I know you've been busy, but I thought I should ask. I just wanted to know how you've been doing. And, I mean, busy isn't really all too descriptive. It describes a lot, but, it doesn't really describe your condition while you are busy. And I've missed you over the month. Could never seem to catch you at school, and, well, obviously I could never reach you after. Oh no, I'm not upset with you. I'm just saying that I missed you. I know you have to work more often now, and I'm fine with that. It's not my place to complain anyways. And it's not really my place to be upset. I could never really be upset with you. But back to what I was saying, or rather asking. How are you doing? I just genuinely want to know. Well, that's good to hear. I wouldn't want you to be overstressed. Well, I guess I have another question. Are you busy today as well? You aren't. That's great to hear. So, can you possibly guess what my next question might be? I assume you can. Well, I shouldn't just say it. Well, I should say it, actually, instead of just assuming you already know. Since you are not busy today, would you mind if I spent Christmas Eve with you? You wouldn't? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't know much what we can do. I just really wanted to spend the night. Oh, You're tired and just want to rest? Well, I suppose I can be of some use in that manner. Uh, I think I can help soothe you to sleep better. I don't know. Alright. Uh, where should we go? The couch is fine. I guess that makes sense. Um, well, I know one thing that will probably help, uh, is a nice warm fire. Oh, although we probably shouldn't do that because Santa might get his bottom burned. I know, I'm just joking. Obviously, Santa isn't real. Anyways, a nice fire could help, because I know heat helps just relax the human body in general. At least, that's what I've been told. I'm not a doctor, so don't go quoting me on that. Let me see. What else can I find? Here are some blankets. These should be good. Well, suppose we should go lay down on the couch? So, is there anything in particular that you think could probably help you just de-stress from the day? Nothing? Well, I know one thing that helps me just get to sleep easier is listening to someone just talk. So if that could help, then I shall do that. Would you be fine with that? You would, of course. What to talk about? What to talk? I've recently been getting back into one of my more favorite games, Vacant Warrior. You've probably heard about it. Oh, you haven't? Well, Vacant Warrior is this 2D platformer slash well, how would I describe it? Because it's not just platforming. A large part of it is fighting bosses. Oh, well, I don't know the exact term, but it is this 2D game to where you explore this ancient abandoned city filled to the brim with these interesting just varieties upon varieties and different species of bugs. I mean, you have praying mantises, you have beetles, you just have all sorts of creepy crawly critters, even spiders. And as you explore this entire land, it's primarily one ancient kingdom with several different kind of dispersed bug-based entities. You learn about, this ancient civilization that was here, that fell due to this, infection. And you learn about the Vacant Warrior, the creature at the center, which is supposed to hold this ancient infection, but, it can't quite, and it eventually starts to leak out, and it's kind of your task as this, container, this vessel, to actually replace the, well, currently failing vessel. And as you explore the game, you grow stronger. You get a more powerful weapon, and well, anyways, you can probably find that out for yourself if you play it. But I've recently been throwing myself away at the big kind of post game in a sense. Although there technically is no post game because defeating the final boss just kind of sends you back to before you defeated him. But somewhat post game. It's DLC, but it's like this, well, several different arenas to where you just refight the bosses. That's one of the key parts in this game, is just fight the bosses. And they're excellently crafted bosses. The fights are absolutely, they can range from difficult to, cakewalks, but, I mean, one that I found is particularly easy to learn how to defeat, is this guardian made out of crystal. He shoots a laser, which you can just dodge by dashing out the way, especially if you have, the shadow dash. And in that, I was able to easily beat him, but, there are some that are definitely much more challenging, especially if you fight them, like, on their own, with, the instant death kind of fight. I believe, I can't remember the name, but, it's interesting because, I mean, the concept of fighting these bosses, but you have the removed protection of your health, it was just an instant knockout. That's tough to fight against, but as I said, on some it's kind of just easy. Such as the Guardian made out of crystals. I mean, I was easily able to just dodge his lasers. He is one of the easier fights, but fully the ones that have a lot of fast hitting motions, where they continually launch themselves forward or have a lot of projectiles, which, end up being difficult to dodge. I mean, with your limited mobility, it certainly can be something that will get you, and has oftentimes gotten me, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, anything else? I can't really think of anything. Let me see, are there any other games? Well, I've recently been playing the, remakes of the 4th iteration, Pocket Creature games, what is it? Glimmering Gem and Intelligent Adamantium? Yeah. Those are, are fun. Just kind of relive the past. But, of course, it's Pocket Creatures. They're not hard games. They're actually quite easy, especially since, the systems of level sharing are been brought over, so, your whole party gets kind of increased in levels. And, yeah, my creatures are certainly over-leveled, for many areas, although I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because remember correctly, in past iterations, they had a problem of too much grinding, so you had to, grind in order even just to level up your creatures and metamorphosize them. It's crazy, especially in Iteration 5. I doubt they're going to be making a remake of that anytime soon. Although they might, but they had a sequel for that a couple of years after, so I doubt they would. Same with Iteration 7. Well, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Iteration 4, the game. Yeah, I don't like. They very much could have just got rid of this, because they got rid of the need for, the work machines that allow you to get through. They just had an app on your watch that summoned a creature to do that. But they brought back a limited amount of move machines, which give you the moves. It's weird, because on one hand, they had a feature that, a lot of people didn't really particularly like, or at least they found a way around, spreading the, mechanisms on their creatures by just having a singular creature. And they took that out just like they did in past generations, but they brought back a feature which, they've had in those past iterations. In Iteration 8, Iteration 7, I think even back to Iteration 6, I'm not sure if they had an Iteration 5. They took out that feature, which, I don't know why they added it back. It's kind of not useful, but, well, anyways, hopefully that has, filled up your mind, preventing other thoughts sufficiently enough. If you want, I could talk later, but I'm feeling a little bit tired myself, so I'm gonna try to catch some snoozes as well. I love you. Have sweet dreams.